And let's just play for a moment. Would you take a breath? Would you be aware of yourself right now? Eyes open if you like. Would you just simply call you to right now? You've left yourself in your day, you've left yourself in yesterday, you're into work tomorrow. Would you just for the moment call yourself back? Take a breath and be right here. And then would you take 3 breaths, just nice, smooth, circular breaths, and would you pay attention to the breath? Look at the breath. It's an in-breath, and then it's an out-breath. Nothing complicated, just 3. And notice them. And then just 3 more, and would you entertain the thought, here I am. 3 breaths, here I am. And notice yourself. And then just 1 more breath, and would you exhale and let the body just relax? Here I am. Now there's a couple more considerations in this game that play into present time. And they have to do with layers of thought. To a great extent, when you are in 3rd dimension, now just be right here, don't think. In 3rd dimension, I'm very much conscious of or unconscious of worrying about somebody finding out about me in my past or noticing I'm not okay or whatever it is. Those thoughts dominate a great amount of your unconscious. And then there's a whole set of thoughts of worry or fear about the future. And they create an anxiety, they create an uncomfortableness in the body that often isn't even understood or noticed because I've got to do all these things. Now just 1 more breath, right here, I'm fine. I'm in present time, I'm sitting in a chair. And just 1 more breath, and would you just relax a little bit more? Right now, there is no anxiety. There is no failure. There is nothing to do tomorrow right now, and there's nothing to think about from yesterday. I'm just sitting in a chair. As you get into this space, you begin to go into what we refer to as the 4th layer of thought. I am present. I am here. And be aware of yourself without really thinking. No thinking necessary. Relax, and here I am. Nothing to do. Might even consider how successful you are holding the chair down on the ground, because if you got up, it probably would fly up in the air. And you're being successful sitting in the chair. Congratulations. I know that was silly. But can you laugh? Here I am. Now in this 4th layer of thought, you actually step out of the 3rd dimensional box. You simply bring yourself right into present time. And a lot of the energy that's held in managing I'm not okay goes into a suspension. Demagnetizes. It simply goes into a state of suspension. It's not engaged. It's not amplified. It's not worried about. It just exists. Fourth layer of thought. I'm okay. You just take one more breath, and would you just be okay? Simple, just really simple. If there's any thought that says, oh, you don't really know me, I'm really not okay, that's a past thought. That's a third dimensional thought. That's the rational mind going, yeah, but he doesn't know about, when. Another breath, and would you just say to the rational mind, thank you, I'm fine. Now would you feel the feeling, I'm fine? Don't think the feeling, just feel the feeling. Relaxed, feel the weight of your butt on the chair. Just really feel it, the body and the gravity on the chair. Present time, I'm feeling myself. Without a thought, would you just notice, right here, I'm fine. I'm okay. Right here, in this moment, I don't have a problem. Oh, I may have problems, but right here, I'm not my problem. My problem's over there. When I open my eyes in a little bit, I could go back to my problem. But right here, in this chair, I do not have a problem. I'm fine. Another breath, in which you allow yourself to notice yourself noticing yourself. Right now, I'm fine. When I get up in a few minutes, I can choose to be not okay again. I can choose to worry. Or I could simply be okay and look at that thing that I have chosen to worry about and see if there's a way to resolve it without being in worry. See, worry is just a state of uncertainty. But what if I could step back and go, how does this work if I was to just look at it? Yeah, but for right now, I'm fine. I don't have to solve that. Right here, I'm fine. Now, what is really kind of magical when you can be right here and be fine, even like yourself, in that magnetic past and future, where it demagnetizes, much of it just begins to disappear because a great amount of it doesn't even belong to you. That's why it never gets figured out, because I can't fix what doesn't belong to me. But I worry about it. Well, what if you could just be in present time without putting attention on any of it and like yourself? Knowing that in that higher vibration of well-being, everything unlike it that doesn't belong to me is dissolved, disappears, falls away, short circuit. Would you just consider that's a different way of thinking? Don't have to worry. I like me. Just going to sit here for a moment and like me. Now, would you just notice yourself noticing yourself? And would you notice how I like me feels without stress, without proving anything, without worrying, with really nobody to answer to, and you're just comfortable, I like me. Or sometimes that statement, I like me, isn't comfortable. It's unusual. It's not something I'm used to. But would you just give yourself permission to allow yourself to like me? I like me. I'm okay. And there's a smile. If you look into the smile, there's a sense of beauty. And there's a realm of consciousness that holds beauty. And there's waterfalls, and there's streams, and there's flowers, and there's mountains, and there's clouds, and there's people laughing. And they like you. And I like me. Feeling. It's a creation where the waves of time are coming together to create a realm that's an alternate realm. It's a realm that holds the dream of Atlantis, a state of being where people enjoy each other. And it starts with I like me. Would you just take 3 more breaths and recognize I'm giving to myself, and I'm just kind of exhaling beauty, and I'm inhaling I like me, and I'm exhaling well-being. And in this realm, there is a balance, a respect, and appreciation. And you're creating the dream as time begins to blend and dimensions begin to shift. Are far more powerful than that third dimensional thought of I need approval. So would you allow that and take 3 breaths? Would you breathe your eyes open and be pleased with yourself?